No. Let's talk about the system of export import. This is a naked campaign, so that means a 0 import, but it is 100 export limit. I normally don't really care too much about the export and import since I have multiple accounts. I love the naked imports just because, well, everybody starts from scratch, and that gets me even more experience with optimizing and maximizing my crafters. Definitely in a naked campaign, you can basically think of. uh, oh, okay. What does failing? I'm sorry. Cry of the Mist. So failing, like if that stone were to have failed, I would not have been able to uh, maximize the results of the craft. Meaning it would have either downgraded or stayed the same, and the stats would have been significantly lower. Now, if you see here, if you look, where did it go? All right, so here it is. So the Philosopher's Stone came out to a nice potential of 11.26. Oh no, negative on CE. These trees are mean in winter, it seems. Yeah, they are. CE is kind of hard to come by in the winter, but everything really is. I'm getting off track here. So this stone came out as a success at a 11.26. Now, if it would have failed, meaning it could have possibly downgraded to a white, or it would have stayed a green, but the stats would not have been able to reroll. I believe my fuzzy memory serves me. It was a 7 point something baseline, meaning I upgraded it through experimentation to become an 11.26. It was around a 7 base. The experimentation pushed it to 11. If it would have failed, it would have stayed at a 7. Get me? Not break entirely. I could still use it, but the stats wouldn't have been as good. Now, when I talk about crafting of a vessel, there is no more downgrading successes because of the new patch, but this is a green vessel woodworker that I am creating, so it won't downgrade any further than a green. So it'll still stay a green vessel with decent stats, a huge upgrade from my basic vessel, but the stats can be pushed higher through success and experimentation. That is why I love the Crowfall crafting system. That answers your question there. I tend to dump a lot of information. My wife's warned. I'm so passionate about Crowfall. I go a little bit nuts here. Okay. Stormsteel. Good morning, Stormsteel. Check out that bad boy. Haha. Look at that. I had a bug in the crafting table. I should have logged out when I first noticed that little twitchy, glitchy little crafting combination, but I didn't, like an idiot. So I was only able to large roll it, which it still came out pretty good. It possibly could have gone closer to a 12, but, well, I should have logged out. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's a beautiful stone there, Stormsteel. This was crafted in the campaign without the use of a table. Now, before I continue, and I keep getting sidetracked, the tables, when you control a fort or a keep, if you're able to make whatever craft kind of table, like in this meaning, if I were to have a fort with an alchemy table, that would have given me an extra experimentation point. I believe it is a 10 assembly chance and 15 to 20 experimentation depending on the rank of the table, which means the results would have been even more boosted by controlling a fort or keep. I did it at a basic crafting station just because my crafter was there and I didn't feel like importing him back to God's Reach. You know, basically me being lazy. But it came out pretty good. So, oh, let's see. Yeah, the vessel system is very cool. Seems a way to snowball though in naked campaigns. Now, by snowball, what do you mean by snowball there, Cry of the Mist? Yeah, Stormsteel. So I was talking about armor coatings recently, and I've actually created a entire blacksmith set with armor coatings, and each piece has, I think, 7.5 extra strength, which means 28 additional strength points. Pretty nice. And a naked campaign, that is pretty goddamn good. But yeah, if I had more CE to blow and a hell of a lot more dust, then yeah, I could probably push the strength stat on a armor coating to probably around 10. Jesus, it's expensive. Okay, sorry, getting off subject here yet again. Anyone new to the import export of Crowfall campaigns? You should know that, let's see here. In order to get to this screen, you must be in your character select screen. So, wow. Jesus, baby, that drink was strong. Okay. So, you have 3 options up top: your home, your vault, and your skills. Now, your vault, if you click on it, will bring up your old campaigns that you were in and your current campaigns. So, like I've got a basic axe in this old campaign, wasn't worth pushing over. The current campaign is Maresk, so you left click on the Maresk campaign and it shows you what you have available in your vault. Now this vault is exclusively tied to the campaign. Now if you look, the import was 0, meaning it's a naked campaign. The export, I've already blown 9 of mine, but the cap was 100. So that means I can effectively export 100 items out of this campaign and into God's Reach. Now my God's Reach over here is going to be on my account vault on the left. Campaign is on the right. Yeah. Let's see, I'm sorry. Oh crap. I'd like better if it were armor coating. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you focus your campaign on gathering. Exactly. I mean, look at that beautiful dolomite there, man. It's 133 blue. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that's a lot of hard work, not only with the wife and I, but with the rest of our guildies. And that is a good amount of work. You know, people, I'm not going to throw anyone out under the bus, but hey, you play Crowfall the way you want to play Crowfall. The scoring cards are a bit broken for us. We don't care about winning a campaign, but we do care. Mineral acquisition. Gotta love it. Look at that halite. Halite's getting up there too. This is one campaign. And we probably could have pushed a lot more. All the sulfur's up there. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't mind showing you guys. I mean, we try to be as transparent as we could possibly be. Hey, Nesca. Sorry, I know. Anyway. Okay. New players. To export. Let's see, where'd they go? To export your items out of your campaign and into God's Reach, you must first select the check mark on the item you wish to export. Okay? I'm not sure if there's any guides on or videos on this, but you know, let's cover it anyway. Once you check mark it, it will then light up. You see that? It'll then light up export items, delete items, cancel. Don't hit the delete button. People have made the mistake and they delete it and gone. Don't want that. Already pretty damn buzzed. God damn, I love it. Let's see. She did it on purpose. Distracted. No, I'm not getting distracted. Slash's Bank is just yelling, "Look for me to be your loot pinata." Hey, you know what? McFizzlestag, actually, we did get hit once, and I'm not trying to brag. But, but we got hit by Vanguard. Actually, was it, hey babe, was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before.
Okay, we got hit by Vanguard the day before, and Yeah, it was a little bit of a kick in the nuts because we got cocky, which that's my fault for being cocky. But we lost about probably about 5 or 6 gems. Not too much, but you know, I don't like actually losing shit when I work hard for it. Which, you know, you guys see me stream and harvest minerals and harvest gems. I don't mind. But that time I actually was not streaming. I got hit and it good props Vanguard. Props, you guys. I did not expect the EU folks to be on the NA server with the Guinea Gang squad. Y'all got us, took us by surprise, and you got those gems. Luckily, I did bank the majority of it, and I think it was like a 10-minute window of when I was harvesting and got those gems. But still, any loss is the triple slayer got masked. Oh no. Yeah. We get cocky. I get cocky. Just because I haven't had a death like that since when was it? Winter Blades?
What?
When was the last death that we actually had when we harvested? Winter Blades, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was Winter Blades.
So yeah, we haven't had a good death like that with actually like a haul of resources since probably test servers with Winter Blades. They got a good jump on us, and damn it, I died on that one, and I died to Vanguard the other day. So yeah, this is screaming loot pinata, and yes, you're right, I have loot pinata. But you know what? That is part of Crowfall, and even though I hate the loss, hey, it's Crowfall. It's PvP. I love PvP. Yes, I'm a crafter, but I love PvP. So, anyway, all right, I'm getting way off subject yet again. Philosopher's Stone. I want this into God's Reach, check mark, and then you're going to hit the nifty export items. A nice little UI will pop up. This will export 1 items from your account vault, and you, boop, go ahead and hit that. The PvP makes every W bigger. So we've exported the Philosopher's Stone into God's Reach. So we're going to call that a bit of a success here. Let's hope I don't fall flat on my face. If you're seeing, yes, I have this was my initial harvester. Basic rat vessel. This was my initial alchemist, and then I have the upgraded alchemist and my upgraded mother loader. I have dry names for my shit just because, well, I really don't name it something fancy unless we're talking about a PvP vessel. But anyway, let's go ahead and log in there. I will load my Necromancer account, which you guys are unable to watch, but his name is Diablo. I know, it's not a captain. The only non-captain account that I have is my Necromancer. If you guys have been following for a while, it is usually Abigor. I'm not going to say Abigor is no more. You might see Abigor around. But the Necromancer is now Diablo. We are loading that account, and all right, there I am. All right, so now that I have successfully imported that Philosopher's Stone, we will search our bank, or you can just do a little Philo search. Oh, and there we go. Oof. That is a horrible stone. Probably delete that stone. Oh well. Anyway, so here's not bad. It's crazy you find shit on God's Reach and I didn't even know about. So we have loaded our Necromancer account, which you will be seeing momentarily once I actually log into the damn thing. And we should meet it. I think I have it parked out by the Necromancer table. So that right there is going to conclude the alchemist portion of a philosopher's stone. Also a little bit of a cap on export and imports for whatever campaign is up. Keep in mind campaigns do vary. The last campaign was an import campaign and a low export. They have that. They can adjust it as needed. I actually like if they would go back and forth. Possibly, I think a Stormsteel was actually talking about it. If they would do like a naked campaign and then a import campaign and back to naked, I would love that. Each time it's a naked campaign basically means I can utilize my crafters all over again and create even better gear. So, okay. We're waiting on the Necromancer to load. If my fuzzy memory serves right, it should be around here. Oh, there it is. There is Diablo. So we will trade this stone to myself. All right. All right. The stone has been successfully traded to the Necromancer account. And does anybody have any questions before I exit my alchemist?